flat. Come on, baby. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. On today's video, I'm going to pull the motor out. Hopefully. There's two ways I can sort of go at this, but there isn't. There's only one because I don't have an engine crane. I'm going to try and drop the whole engine and front subframe as one. Guess we'll see what happens. If you're new here and enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more. A little bit more information about this car and why it's like this. About 6 months ago, I thought I was Superman driving a mountain road and was going too fast. Went down a bank, learnt a very hard lesson, and sadly ruined my pride and joy in the process. Massive thanks to David from Garage Key. Cheers, man. He helped me source that guard and I'm super grateful. Thank you very much. I guess I just better get into it. Just gonna do the headlights, front bar and guard first, and then I'll jack it up, drain the fluids. I've just popped off to the supermarket because I need to get little bags to put all the bolts in. I also need to get dinner. Okay, so we've reached the first what the fuck moment. This headlight wire has been extended for some reason. I don't really know why. And then this one has been screwed with somehow. I noticed that the dust cap was off when I bought it, but I didn't really think much of it. I'm not sure what's going on there. There's actually heaps of room under there. Shake test. Yeah, she's solid. I wonder if I can do the coolant and oil without making a big mess. Probably not. So when the bins are rolling away in the wind, take a second to admire Chris's MR2. Look at that cute little thing. Got heaps of videos coming on my Corona and also on Brad's S14 soon. I'm sort of just stalling as it drains the oil. Cool, now I'm going to take this little plate off, take the exhaust bolts off, and then drain the gearbox. Ow! That's a f***ing staple. I don't know if you can even see anything, guys. Struggling to get these rubbers off. I could take these bolts off, but they're different sizes. So the way I like to do it for these really pain in the ass ones, I don't know how other people, how you meant to do it. I just stick a screwdriver down them. This is why you wear safety goggles. Yeah, I think I missed a hanger. Okie dokie. So I haven't missed a hanger. What's happened is, because the subframe is so bent, it's not letting the exhaust drop down. So I'm gonna undo those two subframe bolts and see if that will allow me to pry this down a little bit just to get this out. I've got to take those bolts off anyway, so it's not too much of a drama. Well, it's a major drama, but hopefully it will be okay. Oh, that was terrifying. Well, that's what we want. Maybe this will come out now. Yee! Turns out I did miss a hanger. Ah. Exhaust door removal. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was freaking out about before. This fits in there. Is that even where I'm going? Yeah. Oh, that was tight. Now that that's stopped draining, I'm going to chuck the plug in, empty the oil over there, and then start taking this heat shield off and then take the drive shaft out. Fine, I'll go get the hammer. Now let's scoot, 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 scoot. We got a big one, boys. Actually, it's only like a meter long. It's Brad. Next, I'm going to undo these two bolts for the shifter linkage. I love cars. I love when I do stupid things and I break them and then I have to fix them. I love cars. Did I put my hammer away? No, it's just way the fuck over there. Oh, sorry, but you're not going to see anything. Damn, so windy. I don't know if you can tell, but there's this crazy haze around for all the bushfires that are pretty much right inland from here. Okie dokie. I could be wrong, but I think the only thing I have to do underneath the car now is the bolts for the subframe and the bolts for the gearbox cross member. I think. I'm not sure. So now it's the fun part of actually getting into this. I'm going to start by removing all intercooler, radiator, pod filter, overflow reservoir, strap brace, fan, also AC condenser. I don't think the AC has ever worked on this car, so I'd be surprised if there's gas. Okie dokie. What? Ah! Run away! Ah, bottom radiator hose. Well, it's like someone used 2 radiator hoses here because he couldn't find a cappuccino one. What? Who would do that dodgy thing? I think my plan now is to get rid of all the wires and things that I can see are just going to be in the way. This is going to be terrifying because this is all brittle and old. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I'm gonna try and get those clips undone. Don't be a bastard, please. That's so hard. Like that really hurts my thumb. Hey, hey, hey. It's doing away. I'm glad I put the bucket down.
Take your time, I'm standing straight. I'll just wait for my final cue. A battleship on call.
Okie dokie. I think all I gotta do now is the throttle cable, the fuel lines. There's an earth strap onto the turbo heat shield there. Gotta do that clutch line. And then I'll probably just get the steering straight and then nip the steering rack off. And then I think I'm all good to start coming down. I'm sure I'll probably notice things as I go down, but it's exciting. I can tell you right now that these fuel lines are going to be a pain in the arse.
How many more days do I have to wait for it to rain on my parade?
Oh, fuck fuel. Well, that's just gonna keep on doing that, isn't it? How long is that gonna keep going for? Let's stop if I open the gas flap. Aha! It's because the fuel tank was pressurized.
It's hard to stay where I am now.
Fuck. So I tried to get in there with the pick and behind and move it around, but that fuel line just completely resists. Get straight to that camera.
Until the elephants align, till all the tails
That's gonna get in the way. Oh, I nearly forgot. There's this big earth strap, which pretty much just goes straight to your negative terminal. That goes onto one of your bell housing bolts, and it's a pain in the ass. But I got ratchet spanners. Oh, heater core. I need to do that, and this one. You just fuck off for a little bit, please. Oh, crap. Ah! Don't forget this little bastard, otherwise it won't start. Oh, these are going to be fun as well. That's a bit of a bummer. Completely my fault. Brad just went to leave then, and I thought it would be sweet just sitting there. I was busy in the engine bay, but sort of looked up and he went backwards, forwards, and then just ran over the drive shaft. So that's pretty not round now, which is a bit of a bummer. Completely my fault, should have put it over there. Bugger. Starting to get hungry and tired. Still got to take that fender off as well. And then I can worry about dropping the motor and subframe. I think I want to have another person here just in case it all falls in a weird way. So I think I might pick this video up tomorrow. I look like a homeless person. Okie dokie. I think where I'm at now is I'm just going to cut that fuel line as close to the end of the thingy as I can. And then once the motor's out, get it out. And then subframe bolts and gearbox cross member. And then it all should drop down. Then I'll figure out what I missed. This is going to be really hard to cut. Turns out that wasn't really hard to cut. I'm going to cut this under just the main point here, and then I'm going to get the other jack and I'm just going to put it under the gearbox cross member.
Okay.
And then...
How are we wanting to come out?
Down. You might have a problem because this might not actually go up high enough. Is that even going to fit up there? Probably not, hey?
You don't think it's going to work?
No, I think it'll work.
Oh.
Brad's helping. Oh. Alright, camera. This will probably all happen at once, but the plan is to undo the subframe bolts now because the cross member's off. It's dodgy sitting on a brick, but it should do the job. And then I'm going to get Brad to loosen the things, and then I'm just going to keep an eye out for things that I've missed, because there will be something that I've missed. Notice that this turbo intake pipe isn't going to clear, and this fuse box is going to have to get removed because it's part of this wiring harness. Do you want to smack those wheels on, please, Brad?
Yeah. Do you want both on?
Yes, please.
Let the bodies float among the candid sound of rebellion.
Hey, thank you. Cappuccino parts hoard. Where does that go?
Or are we going to have to take the whole loom out?
No, there should be, it's disconnected here, so this is...
Is that the engine?
That's the engine side, yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, is this unplugged from everything then?
No, because that's engine side. So that was one thing I ended up missing on the video. If you're looking at the fuse box here, you've got stuff here and then you've got a block here. If you take that cap off, the only thing that was still attaching that fuse box to the engine harness was two earth straps. So you just take it and screw the two 10 mils out, and then the fuse box isn't attached to the wiring anymore.
I'll just keep waiting till it comes. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the times, my calculations, they ruin my peace of mind.
Oh, fuck, we're like stuck on this thing, that's why it's being weird.
Okay, jack it off.
Yeah, wait.
And is this a come sweep me off my feet? I'm yours. Let them lions roar.
That's not completely free yet. Oh, let the other jack in.
Oh shit. I gotta take the calipers off.
Oh,
Fucking Jesus.
yeah. The line's really fucking long.
Can I please have that zip tie? Okay.
Is that out?
That's out. Huh. Now we gotta
Get it out.
yeah, lift the car. Like, do you think they're just gonna lift it slowly just to see if both of us can actually get the
I don't know where to grab that isn't going to bend.
under there? Oh.
Okay.
Wait, go back
that
down.
was just the...
Wait. It's sitting all weird on this. Gonna have to go up and then down again. Right. See, you're gonna have to pull. I've got this side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out. Yeah. And then down. Yeah, sweet as. This is easy.
Mad.
Woo! Well, that's success. Our plan now is we're just gonna lift it, wheel it backwards until we can get a good grip on this and then drag this forwards. Well, the car's on wheels.
On the back.
Yeah, on the rear wheels. What's it gonna sit on when it's down? It's gonna sit on the mudguard.
It's going to sit on your tunnel.
No, it won't. This extends lower than that. So I'm just gonna,
Get like pillars.
yeah, get a wheel.
We probably want the handbrake on. For when we put it back down. No, but why would you... Oh, you want to roll it on
the
wheels?
rear wheels.
That's such a good idea.
How the fuck are you?
I thought we were rolling it on the jack and then
Nah.
letting it back down once we got over.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, that sounded fantastic.
It's just the strut coming in.
Gotta take this guard off first. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get that out. Turns out when you pop this cover out, you get access to that little bolt, and that holds this on, so once you remove this part, you get access to that. Yay! There's also a little screw in the inside of the door, I think. So that screw there is also for the bottom part. Ready? Overnight, it's on the gearbox. Just gonna fucking do this for a second.
Fucking hell.
It's actually heavier than it was.
Way heavier than it was.
Okay,
Who's drag this out?
that's on it still.
Is it?
Yeah, oh, okay. I'm gonna drag that.
Good.
Just tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sweet. Yeah. I'm gonna just put the tyre in the engine bay and then we'll just roll onto the tyre. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, I guess that concludes that. We got the motor out. Apart from my brake caliper forgetting stuff up thing, we did okay. Everything's labelled. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, tell some friends about the channel, and join us for the next video where I'm going to take the airbox off, take the motor off the front subframe, put the motor in the corner, change the clutch back to the old clutch that was on it, and then take that to the chassis straightening place. Woo! I'm super keen. See you next video.